Hi Cancer, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your monthly money and career tarot reading for the month of April 2021. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to take this moment to remind you as always to like this video, leave me a comment and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And when meditating on your energy overall for the month in regards to the subject, the message that came through was starting to understand. So we're going to begin by pulling a message or two from the Energy Oracle deck. And do keep in mind this is a general monthly money and career read for the sign of Cancer. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and check out your other chart placements for more messages. Alrighty, Spirit, what do we have to begin this monthly money and career read for April 2021 for our lovely Cancers? Thank you, Spirit. For Cancer, we will get there. What else do we have for our lovely Cancers? Okay. So we have 3 to begin. So we're starting with patience. Allowing for yourself to move towards what you want within your career, within your finances, with the utmost patience. Allowing for yourself to breathe when feeling stressed over financial goals or career goals. Allow for yourself to remember that everything happens when it's meant to. And we're moving on to action. It's a month where Spirit in the universe is pushing you to take action. To do what you know you need to do at the end of the day to improve your finances or to simply improve your career as a whole. To feel 10 times better about your situation. And interestingly enough, we have rest and rejuvenation. It's a month where, yes, you need to take action, but finding a balance between that and resting. Finding a balance between these 2 cards. It's a month where you begin to have a better understanding that a balance between taking action and resting and rejuvenating will be most beneficial for you moving forward. And we're going to continue by pulling 6 tarot cards, simple 6-card spread for the month, if you will. To continue for our Cancers. Thank you, Spirit, for our lovely Cancers to continue. Keep them coming. We're going to keep shuffling. Thank you, Spirit. You got them all? Okay, so we're beginning with Temperance. And they actually want me to clarify this before speaking upon it. What do we have for this Temperance card? All right, so we got the 5 of Pentacles and the Devil to clarify this Temperance card. Excuse me. You begin the month and your mind will be racing. You're overthinking your financial situation, feeling like you don't or won't have enough to meet certain financial goals. I need to have patience with yourself in the process as things unravel, as they should. And with this Rest and Rejuvenation card being side by side with it, with your mind racing as fast as it does to start the month, you're proving to yourself that it would be beneficial to begin the month with a bit of rest and rejuvenation, some self-care to instill a new sense of balance and patience within you. And we're moving on to the Two of Cups. And we're going to clarify this one as well. What do we have for this Two of Cups? Thank you, Spirit. And so you make your way to the middle of the month with the Page of Pentacles to clarify. A connection comes to be. A business-related connection. One that will enhance your current career, move you in the right direction, or one that will initiate a whole new career opportunity that's outside of what you're doing right now. Allowing for this connection, this newfound connection, to help propel you towards what you want at this time, what you deserve. And we're moving on to the third card with the Three of Wands. When you make your way to wrap up the first half of the month, this overwhelming feeling of passion, excitement for what's to come comes over you. Feeling the need to plan and optimistically imagine what's about to come, about what's on the horizon. It's within the first half of the month where you start to come to this better realization, this better understanding of what's ahead, or simply why things have happened why things have happened the way they have up until this point, for the good and for the bad. And we're moving on to the fourth card. We have the Death and Rebirth. And we're going to clarify this one as well. What do we have for this Death and Rebirth card? So we got the Nine of Wands to clarify this. You're changing. You're growing, Cancer. You're becoming who you're meant to be in this lifetime. It feels like all of which up until this point, the financial struggles, the career struggles, the ups, the downs, the lefts, the rights, have left you feeling a bit like a wounded warrior, feeling like it's a never-ending story, or you're just going in circles. Spirit's saying, as you go through this rebirth, as you go through this change, allow yourself to blossom, allow yourself to leave behind the struggles, allow yourself to move into a healthier chapter, a more successful one. Being aligned with the Temperance card, it's a matter of having patience with yourself, with the process as you change, as you grow into who you're meant to be. And so it's at this point in the month where you start to gain a better understanding of who you're becoming in this lifetime, who you're meant to be once again. And so being side by side with this Patience card, once again, just have patience with yourself, my friend. And we're moving on to the Lovers. And so you make your way to the middle of the second half of the month, and you start to fall back in love with your situation once again. Starting to see how things are meant to unravel, starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're starting to, as well, at this point in the month, fall back in love with all of which that you have to offer within your career. Excited simply for all the improvements that lie ahead. Being aligned with this Two of Cups, you are going to be pleasantly surprised by how beneficial this connection that you that was initiated earlier on in the month ends up being. Your love for your situation, for all that's ahead, will blossom, will snowball, and a big part of it is because of the improvements, the benefits that come from meeting this individual, continuing to work with them. And we're moving on to the last and final of the 6 cards. We have the Page of Wands. And we're going to clarify this one real quick. What do we have for this Page of Wands? So we have the Five of Wands to clarify this Page of Wands. So you finish off the month feeling like you have a lot going on, feeling like things are starting to improve, but it leaves you with, let's just say it, a sense of anxiety, feeling a little bit overwhelmed, feeling like things are improving. But this improvement can at times feel a bit stressful or a bit overwhelming. But remember that it's leading you to where you want to be. Being aligned with this Three of Wands, there's a feeling that you, even though you're falling back in love with your situation, even though things are starting to fall into place as they should, as they're meant to, you can't help but finish off the month stressing a little bit about the planning stages, about what's ahead. Allowing yourself to remember all that transpired throughout this month, all of the improvements that took place thus far, and allowing that to remind you to trust that everything's going to unravel as it's meant to. Allowing for this better understanding you've gained throughout this month on a multitude of levels to give you a sense of comfort moving into the following month. Let's finish off this beautiful reading by pulling a message or two from the Soul's Journey deck for our lovely Cancers to wrap up this monthly read. Thank you, Spirit. For Cancer. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Allowing yourself to remember as things improve, as things change for the better, that your story is unlike anybody else's, and to make sure to minimize any comparing between your situation and someone else's. To once again allow this better understanding of your situation and how it's meant to unravel to give you confidence as you move forward. All right, Cancer? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to, as always, like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing month, Cancer, and I'll see you next time. Bye.